So does you know what a stick and poke tattoo is? I know what that is. Basically, it's where you get a pin needle, like a pin or a needle or whatever, and you get an ink pen. And I lost my ink pen, which I started. So that's what I have so far. The ink goes into your skin, like it comes out, but like it doesn't really come out. My brother doesn't really come out. Yeah, me a smidge. Okay, it was right there. I forgot. It was like that. Like this. I need my Apple charger, but I don't know where it's at. Have you seen my Apple charger?
Nope.
You're not helpful.
Am I ever?
What?
Am I ever?
No. It's like you stick yourself with it, and it leaves the ink inside of your skin. And it actually works too. Did you see it under my bed when you looked for the remote? It's just a white charger. I'm doing a thing. No, this isn't it. It is it! Is it? Let's find out. I'm blind as a bat. Oh yeah, it's it. I literally did. Where was it?
Just laying right there on the floor.
Well, I'm stupid. I'm not very bright, so
Not that easy.
I didn't see a charger. I should get an award for that. Okay, so that's gonna have to work. And like, so a stick and poke tattoo is a tattoo that is supposedly permanent. Why is that right there? Permanent, and you use ink and a pen or a needle or like a sewing needle or whatever, and you just like poke your skin with it, and it works too. Got a ding. Was there like a towel in there? And it works, because I mean, I just rubbed that and it's still there. So, dab on it.
Having fun?
Totally. You can thank my friends for these brilliant ideas. No, Tim, you can't take a nap. No, Tim, you can't take a nap. You know why? Because it's 3 in the afternoon. If you're a kid, you take up after lunch, which is 12. I just dropped my pen. Yeah. So no, you can't. Tell people they can't take a nap because it's not the right time to take a nap. There's a certain time that you take a nap, okay? This hurts. So bad. Ow. Tell me to do it to you?
No.
After I get done complaining that this hurts, can I do it to you? No, I'm not stupid.
What are you doing anyway?
Giving myself a tattoo.
Why?
Because I'm awesome, Deborah.
You just call me Deborah?
Yeah, I called you Deborah. No, you can't, Timothy. No. He is gonna say I'm gonna take one anyway. I'll be like, then why'd you ask? But time makes you bolder. This is not working. That's disgusting. Watch your language, Taylor. I saw a thing on Facebook. It was like, I hate when old people say tattoos are a waste of money. It's like, okay, Deborah, you have a whole cabinet of expensive plates no one's allowed to use. It's so hard to do because, like, it's okay. Not the smartest thing I've done. What I'm doing right now. You think I'm smart? Put some milk. No. People, ink tastes good. Stupid. Sorry, Bun Bun. I have hair. I'm not bald. I promise. Oh God, stupid.
You lost.
Feel so stupid right now. I laid a bunch of pins on my bed. Have fun sleeping tonight.
Yeah, I'm sleeping without Megan.
I'm not that smart of a person. Okay, chances are they probably fell off. I put them somewhere else.
Next thing you know, you go to sleep at night and you feel one poke on you.
Ow! Mom, what? Ow! She'd sleep through that, to be honest. But time makes you cricket. I think on my lip. Battle wound. That's what I'm going with. Every time I go to the beach, I get like these airbrush tattoos, and I feel so cool because I was like, I have a tattoo, guys, done by a professional, and they were professionals. They were professional airbrush tattoos, and I'm just like, I'm so cool, you guys. And they're like, Megan, it's fake. It's going to come off. And I was like, shut up. So then my friends did a cross on her finger too. And I was showing her that I did it, and she's like, "You're just copying everything I did." Like, I was going to do my music thing, but like, I don't have the talent to do that. But I've actually always wanted a tattoo, like the semicolon right there, and like a infinity sign right there. We're like, Megan, why do you want tattoos? You're just putting ink in your body. It's like, we're all dying. We're going to die eventually. If I die from ink poisoning, I'm still dying. Every day you're getting older, so you're dying. Yeah. Have fun sleeping, not. Like, you're just sticking yourself with ink. And it's staying. See, people, this generation isn't as stupid as you think we are. I asked for a paper towel as I have makeup wipes right here. That literally will do the same thing as a paper towel, even better. Oh my gosh. Here it is so far, guys. I am also good about this. I feel like it's actually gonna work. My friend, she said that hers didn't work because like she had like bad ink. I was like, well, guess whose fault that is? Not mine. And like people were like, the finger tattoos are so last year, and they are actually. Even I will agree with that, but I want one so bad. I was use tattoo ink, but I'm just like, I don't have any of that stuff. So ink is gonna have to work for me. Ow. Like, it doesn't hurt unless, like, you hit it in a
Keep
certain...
this plastic bag away from babies and children. Do not use this bag in corrupt beds or playpens.
What's confusing about how to do this is how to, like, get it connected the right way.
Bag is not
Or what if you, like, poke the holes and then rub the ink on it and, like, it'll go in the hole? That's probably what you're supposed to do. But is that how I'm doing it?
Yeah, man, this bag's not a toy.
It's not!
It says on the thing.
I thought it was.
It says keep away from babies and children.
It's not a toy. My whole life has been a lie. My entire life is a lie. That's not how you do it. So my music thing that I wanted to do looks like this. I'm going to draw it out for y'all.
Looks like this.
Like you take it. I'm going to the back because I want to do it in the front. And like this is the music thing that I can do. I do like a little. I do that. My fingers sometimes like a pen or whatever, but I can't do that with the actual pen needle thing and actually do what to do because like it'll take forever and I don't have the skills to curve it. So yeah. I could probably do like a few swirls around this, but it's taking me forever to do 2 straight lines. I mean, probably take longer to do a swirl, so there I can barely do a line. I'm not crying, you're crying. I saw a meme. It was like, I saw you fail in PE today. No, I hugged the floor. Is that why you were crying? It was a very emotional time. Me. There's just too much that time cannot erase. When you cried, I'd wipe away all of your tears. When you scream, I'd fight away all of your fears. What?
You don't gotta sing the same thing I'm singing. Shut up.
I hear you humming it.
So?
For someone who knows that song for like a long time, I want to know what the humming is to it. And I'm going to start singing it. But you still have me. Are you drunk?
No.
That was a quick no. Which means, yeah, she's probably drunk.
I've never been drunk. Never.
I've been drunk.
What? I didn't hear what I said.
You heard me.
What's that?
Wake me up and save me. Call my name and save me from the dark. Bid my blood to run. How can you see into my eyes like open doors, leading you down into my core, where I become so numb? We're not in chorus.
Oh.
But you're still here. Yeah, it's a very sad song, Taylor. You didn't hear me.
What's a sad song?
That song you were just singing? My Immortal?
Yeah, it's not a sad song.
Listen to the words.
I've listened to the words before. I've seen the words. I've seen her video.
Yeah, it's a sad
She's
song.
singing in the ring.
Yeah, it's a sad song.
About a boyfriend.
Who died?
What's your boyfriend? I thought it's because she cheated on her. My bad.
Who is now dead, Taylor. I'm so tired of being here, depressed by all these childish fears. And if you have to leave, I guess that you should just leave. Okay, so here at the end. Your breath lingers here, and it won't leave me alone. These wounds won't seem to heal. I did it. I actually did it, guys. I did it. I'm impressed. How can you see into my eyes like open doors? I'm happy. When you don't mean to call someone. Thank you. I'm ever texting and like you're just like sending things to people. gotta exit off Snapchat to do this. I did this thing, guys. I'm not speaking of this. It's a stick and poke tattoo. For the longest time, I didn't know how to spell tattoo. I thought it was Tato. Tattoo. Tattoo. It's a tattoo. So when I was at the beach, I they just like, cause it's awesome, duh. And I saw it and I was like, wait, that's how you spell tattoo? I feel stupid now. On Snapchat, I have a bad habit of saving all everything I send to somebody. I end up saving it. I don't mean to. I don't. So I'm trying to get out of that habit because honestly, it's kind of embarrassing too. Because you're just trying to save their chat and you fail epically every time. The person you're sending it to is just like, "You good, bro? Do you need some help? Are you okay?" I'm so tired of being here. I went to the Dollar Tree and I got 2 of these pouches for no reason because I didn't think I was going to use them. I'm using them. Ow! I just scratched myself. I used them to scratch myself. La 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 la. I'm bad at advice. It's just you'd think I'd be good at advice, but in reality, I'm not. I really suck. I'm gonna watch all my Snap stories because honestly, it took me forever to watch these things. I have a lot of people on Snapchat. Oh, I love that thing. Go back.
Oh my God! Stop playing! For the love of God, stop playing!
Step on the line and you break your father's spine.
I've already seen that. It's hilarious. His spine doesn't break, but the neighbor's does, which means that's the dad. Spoilers! Watch till the end. That is so me. When you cried, I'd wipe away all of your tears. What? When Snapchat won't load.
And you break your father's
I hate everybody who does that. When they go, Snapchat my next snap to watch the full video, it's and you do it, and then it doesn't have that snap on there anymore. It's just
I just
This is so true. Let's do this.
Oh, hey.
I wish I had a boyfriend that would bring me clothes. Ha! But I don't. Please get off my story. I don't care anymore. I don't know why I added half these people. Get off. I feel you, bro. I feel you. He's like, do your parents know about this? Like, Tim, tell anyone, I'll kill you. I was like, and it don't stay. That's a lie. It should say. So yeah. Hey, seeing to him though the words I can't pronounce. People have so many weird names. Like I can't pronounce them. I got a Snapchat. Just kidding. They were typing and they didn't send anything. Nah, no. When you don't know what they mean, so you just put yeah because you don't know what they mean and you don't want to ask them what they mean. Hey, I don't want to slide up. Yeah. When you go yeah and then they go yep, what are you supposed to say in this conversation? Are you wanting to end the conversation? Do you want it to keep on going? Are you trying to end it? What do you want? Because when I put yeah and then you put yeah back, conversation is over. I'm just gonna say it's over when you put yeah twice. And then they're just like, you didn't respond. I was like, cause you put yeah. When we put so, and then you would put so too, and then we'd be confused about that one as well. My eyebrows look good now. Oh my gosh, I just okay. Sidetracked. But you know when you sing crisscross apple and like you're sitting crisscross applesauce or Indian style or whatever if you want to be like that, and like your leg falls asleep, but not both legs, just one leg, and it happens to be your dominant leg. I didn't know you could have dominant legs either, but it's the first one you walk with. Yeah, I know, but like I'm doing good, but yeah, Stein. Like what? Okay, but like he said something and I put yeah, and then he goes yeah, and I'm like, okay. Conversation over. Conversation continue. Conversation I don't know, but I have poison ivy. That's band-aid marks, but you can see where I have that rash. It's worse on camera because like of where it is, but that's where I had a band-aid so I wouldn't scratch at them. And it started on my fingers and like everywhere. It's like, thank you. Yeah, people always say I'm funny, and I'm just like, well, thank you. I really feel loved for that. And the teachers are always like making shut up before you get kicked out of class. I'm just like, party pooper. But yeah. So anyway, I went four-wheeling and didn't know there were 3 types of poisonous plants, like in the woods. There's the poison oak, the poison ivy, and the poison. What is it? There's more than 2. You know those flower bud things?
No.
I'll show you. You'll understand. You'll understand when I show you this. I've touched it so many times, but I didn't get anything from it. So I don't know why I got it now.
You walk through the woods?
There's poison ivy, poison oak, and poison sumac. You see that plant right there?
Ow.
That's a poisonous plant. I didn't know that. And like we were driving down the creek bed or whatever, because that's where you gotta go to get there, because it's like all creek and like mud holes and stuff like that. And it's a state road. It leads to the parkway. Whippoorwill leads to a parkway. And I was sticking my hand out the truck window while Justin was driving. And I touched it. That's probably what it is. But see, I've done it before and I got no rashes whatsoever. But I didn't touch poison oak. I touched poison ivy. And that plant right there. I'm 15. People think I'm like 12. I'm like, hold up, what? At camp, you know Isaiah? I don't think you know him. I was sitting behind him in late night, and like he was like, "So how old are you?" And I was like, 15. And I was like,
I think I know him.
"How old did you think I was? 12? Excuse me, I'm not a little boy. I'm a teenage boy." I'm just kidding. I'm not a little boy. I'm an old man, boy, guy. I'm an old person. How am I talking about? I don't know. But yeah. And people were like, put bleach on a wash rag and then put it against your poison stuff. And you could tell that that's what I have. It's blurry, but it's like red bumps, and that's what I got. You are welcome. So yeah, I have a cut too.
What?
I got hurt by this. I am accident prone. Like, I fall up the stairs. I fall up the stairs. I don't even fall down the stairs. No, I fall up the stairs while holding on to the rail. Don't know how to do that, but I somehow managed to. I should get an award for this.
I don't go upstairs, I fall downstairs.
Yeah, one time at my birthday party a few years ago, like 1 or 2 years ago, she was wearing socks, okay, slippery socks on our stairs, and she went sliding down the stairs, and my friend Layla and Jolene are over there, and like I'm over there at the stairs laughing at her because, you know, she fell down the stairs. I'm just like, and Layla's just like, should I laugh or not? And I'm just like, why aren't you laughing? She's like, because it's me. And I was like, but it's funny. I laughed so
Well,
hard.
at least Layla knows not to laugh.
Well, I thought it was hilarious.
Well, it hurt and it's not funny.
It's funny to me. Just like when you hit your funny bone, it's not funny for the person who hit it. See, I have it all over me. It's funny for the people who are around you when you hit it, because that's pretty hilarious. Because Layla hit her elbow on this part of my bookshelf right here. And it's pretty sharp. And she's pretty stupid sometimes. So she hit it, and she's like, oh, she hit it hard too. I'm sitting over here laughing my butt off. And the funny thing is, we did it on Omegle. It happened while we were on Omegle. It was hilarious. Is that for the hair, but I threw it. So yeah, I can't feel my leg because I was sitting crisscross applesauce. It's the popo. Run.
The popo's coming after you next.
Where I was 4-wheeling yesterday, I can't feel my legs.
Oh,
I can't.
At least you didn't burn your leg off for it.
It almost blew up. I rode it. I went fast too. I was like, like the gas exhaust was coming out, and I was like, it was hilarious. I almost died though 5 times. I almost hit a tree, but I didn't. I was like, oh crap, that's a tree. It's like, because you gotta hold like that. And I was like, and I have like no body strength because I'm not as big as people think I am when it comes to riding 4-wheelers. See, if you're heavier, it won't tip over as much and it won't lean as much. But if you're smaller, like me compared to my dad, I was like, yeah. There's a big hole too, and I was like, I don't trust that hole. And then Jess was like, don't go in that somebody's hole. And I was like, I'm not gonna go in that. It looks terrifying. He's like, if you tip it over, it's okay. We'll just go flip it back over. Cause like, you know, it's not gonna break really if I do that. It probably hurt my leg, but I was like, I'm not worried about your 4-wheeler tipping over. I'm worried about your 4-wheeler tipping over on my body. That's what I'm worried about. Cause I have no strength. I can't. My mom has 5-pound weights upstairs, right? I'm having the hardest time lifting them up. Lifting them up. English. I'm having the hardest time just going like this and like throwing them up in the air. I'm having a hard time doing that.
You need a weight lift.
I need to get some bone muscle.
Because a 500-pound weight isn't that
It hurts
heavy.
to do this. It hurts to press. I'm weak. I'm weak and sore, so it's kind of like mixture of both. But I have good reflexes. Don't get me wrong. I was at the doctor's office and he like patted my knee. He wasn't testing my reflexes, but he patted my knee. And you know, my feet are dangling off the side of the chair thing, and he's up there, like talking to my mom, whatever, patting my knee. He pats my knee, and I go, achoo! And I kick him where no guy should be kicked. Yeah. I have reflexes. I just tend to not use them at times. Like falling down the stairs or falling up the stairs. I tend not to catch myself. I tend to go. And at camp, I almost broke my nose. If you look closely, you see how my nose is like tilted a little bit now, because this girl decided it'd be okay to. So on the playground thing, I was sitting there, and like Daria, I was sitting in the thing with my head like right here on like there's a wooden thing right here holding up part of the thing, like a piece of the playground thing, and then my head's stuck right there, and she pushes me, and I go, boom, my nose is like that, and it cracks several times, and it starts to bleed, but it doesn't bleed a lot, surprisingly. So I'm like, my nose bleeds, it bleeds. Like Niagara Falls, but bloody. Yeah. Like jaws just came up and went, and bit my nose off, and like, all my blood's flowing in my body.
Ew.
But no, it didn't do that. It was like a barely any, because like that's how I knew it was gonna be bruised. Because like it wouldn't have bled if it was like, if it would have bled if I would have hit up right here, right in here, but it hit up right here. Thank you. And like she pushed me. And I got a free ride to the nurse's cabin. Golf cart. I almost fell off with that too, because I was like holding on. He like drove off, and I was like, whoa, sitting on the back. I was like, thanks, Pat. Really needed that. He's like, sorry. I was like, yeah. I'm like, they didn't have my medical record on file or whatever, because I thought my mom had it, but apparently she didn't. And like, they were like, she's like, can you take Tylenol? I was like, I'm not 5. I guess I can take Tylenol. And she's like, yeah, but you could be allergic. I was like, I'm not allergic. I've taken it before. I'm pretty sure every teenager has taken Tylenol in their lifetime. I mean, if you get a migraine, you don't care if you're allergic to it or not. You're going to take that Tylenol to get over your headache. Trust me, I would.
wouldn't advise taking a Tylenol if you're allergic to it.
I would. When I get migraines, boy, it hurt. They had an alcohol ice pack. I was kind of sad that it was alcohol ice pack, because I wanted to eat the ice because it was hot. But I did get out of team sports. Dab on them. It's like you took your shoes off and put them in a pile, and then you had to go back, and like when it said start, each team member had one person from each team had to go get their shoes and put them on before they could come back to the line. I was like, I'm not doing that.
And Angelina got the wrong shoes. You got Chelsea shoes.
Whose?
Angelina got Chelsea shoes.
Chacos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
People who have Chacos, they're just like, I want a pair of Chacos so bad.
I want Chacos.
Okay, bye. But like, people who have the same pair of black Chacos, find a way to identify them if you're playing this game, because trust me, you're gonna have a hard time getting your Chacos back.
Not unless you have tie-dye things on them.
Yeah, but that's a way of marking them.
One way to find them.
Yeah. Can we just talk about my eyebrows for a second? Can we just like, please talk about, except for that part. That part doesn't belong.
Not pretty. Just kidding.
Yeah, you better say just kidding. I'm just gonna go over and knock your face out.
Please no, I need my face. I need my piece of face.
Now watch me whip. Now watch me beat you with the sandal because it's stupid. She insulted my eyebrows. Now I feel like trash. I am trash. Oh. People are like, Megan, why do you do your eyebrows? I'm like, because my eyebrows.
Have you asked Randall yet?
What?
About next year, us doing the talent show?
No, but I'm going to sometime soon.
Sometime
I'm thinking about what I used to say. I don't want to sound rude about it and be like, I like how we did our talent show this year, but we didn't really get to show off our talent. And I understand that, like, we need the extra time because we do Golden Apples that same night. But, like, I feel like it wasn't really a talent show. It's more like a play with different.
I never did get you Golden Apple. Oops.
I was happy you didn't get me a Golden Apple.
Why?
I did not want to go up there.
Why?
I don't go up in front of people like that.
Hello, I went up there and I was nervous.
I know, but I will throw up on people.
Okay, never mind then.
Just doing my face.
Hey, I only got there because Angelina.
I know. I didn't hear half of what everybody said because I was thinking about what if someone calls me up there? Who am I going to give it to? What am I going to say? Literally, that's all I was thinking about.
You're going to go too. Yeah.
Either Malia or Daria. And I was thinking about what I could say.
But you never got up there.
Nope. But she wanted to go in an apple so bad. But I was just like, if I go up there, I'll probably give you one or Malia one. Every time someone I know from camp goes up there to get golden apple, I'm like, no. Looking at them going. That's why I sit in the front so I can look at them go. They'll look at me, I'll be like,
I didn't see you in the front.
I was in the front.
Oh yeah, wait.
I was on the
Second row?
I was on the left on the front. At the end, the very end, like near the wall. The opposite side that you were on. The opposite rows. The first row at the end. That's probably why you didn't tell me to go up there, because you didn't see me. You want to be in the dark. That's why I don't make friends with people my age, because if I make friends with people my age, I know they'll probably get me a golden apple, and I'm like, nope, bye, Felicia.
I was gonna give you a golden apple. I changed my mind.
If you would have gave me a golden apple, I would have hurt you.
No, you wouldn't.
I would have been like, Taylor, I love you, but I hate you right now.
Ugh. I just had to give it to Kaylee, so.
Although it did get kind of hurt when you gave it to her.
Why?
I thought you were going to pick me. So one of those things, okay, I want you to pick me, but I don't want you to pick me.
I mean, I was gonna pick Erin instead of Kaylee, but then I changed my mind.
I mess everything up. Ah!
You messed life up.
I messed up so bad. I messed up so bad. I don't know if y'all can see that, but that's what I did. I burped. That's okay. Everybody burps.
No. No.
I messed everything up. What did I even do to deserve this? Megan, didn't you just buy makeup removers? What happened to them? What did I do to deserve this? I don't know. But I don't understand why this is happening. I did it perfect earlier today. I can't do it again. Pray for me. I need the Jesus help right now. What did I do to deserve this? I did nothing to you. To who? I don't know.
Excuse me.
This is depressing. This is actually really, really sad. Where's my phone? I'm gonna use my Snapchat to do this. My Snapchat camera. Where'd it go? Oh, better than that tiny mirror. But you put on quite a show. Really had me going. Now it's time to go. What did I do to deserve this? We just want to give up on life. I just gave up. Literally, I just gave up, Taylor. I gave up. I gave up.
No.
I'm just gonna give up. I'm just gonna quit my life. But you put on quite a show. Really had me going. Now it's time to go. Curtains finally closing. I'll wipe my eyebrow off with it. Good job. Let's take off the wing on this one. But it's over now. Go on and take a bow. I look like trash. As opposed to any other day in makeup. Not trash. Okay, time to take a selfie. Really have me going. Caption it with utter. And then we just had a kid conversation with and so I don't know, beauty. This is one of the lipsticks I never wear because it's stupid. Just close this. Didn't do it. Now it's time to go. We are gonna. Don't look at me like that, weirdo. We're gonna do a lip thing because I had nothing better to do. We're gonna do our lips because we did it. We're gonna do a different broadcast because I feel like